These are the lemurs found in Madagascar. Today, they are considered critically endangered. I'm traveling around the world with NBC7 San Diego and Dagmar Mitcap as she explores the extinction crisis these lemurs and other animals face.
We're going to do the sub-fossil cave to see the left of the giant extinct lemurs.
It's an early morning in Endangered, Madagascar, and we are set to enter a cave below ground in search of two now extinct lemur species.
It's not dangerous, but you have to be careful when you go down, okay?
95% of the world's lemur species are now on the verge of extinction, and these primates are only found here in Madagascar. We are led by local scientist and researcher Elodie.
My name is Elodie Rambelson. I'm a doctor, a veterinarian doctor, so I'm working on conservation. About lemurs, about the fusas and tortoises, and there are also many projects we are working on.
Deep in the bottom of this cave lies the fossils of two extinct lemur species, dating back more than 500 years ago.
After the lodge was built, so they did a kind of expeditions to looking around to searching for interesting things, and they found this cave. By chance, so we found two different subspecies, and one remains here, and another one is underwater. Follow me.
It's a tight squeeze between the cave walls. Very few people have walked this area.
Very steep. So the first subfossil is not far. I will show you.
Okay.
It's here. So we're going to come a little bit close, but it's not far. Okay. This is the skulls of the Paleopithecus. Paleo means very old and ancient.
With their large size, these lemurs were an easy target for human predators, being killed faster than they can reproduce.
This is the hind limbs or the fighting limbs, hand or limbs. And those also may be a little bit piece of vertebrae.
Today, these fossils are now part of the cave floor.
So when the animals die like this, the corpse remains on the ground. So the organic matters and dry matters, everything, so crystallized.
Yeah, that's right.
Elodie leads us even deeper into the cave, showing us a second fossil discovery.
Yeah? What?
Here is very obvious, but on the side I couldn't see. So he's looking at us. The bones, legs, four limbs, and there is another one here.
Yeah?
These lemurs were last standing in 1905. They too died out because of human predators.
Can you point at the... Oh.
Watch this.
Look at that. Look at how clear that water is. You wouldn't even know there's water until you see the ripples.
Yep, that's why this one is very well protected. Okay. So this one is not like the another one is not in suspensions, but
it walked.
Yeah.
So it was not a sloth-like lemur. It was
this
closer.
This is sloth, but not a different style of locomotion.
Mm-hmm.
These unique discoveries allow Elodie and the researchers at the Duke Lemur Center to understand the dangers the lemurs in this part of the country are up against.
So we are looking for mouse lemurs.
Eyeshine.
Eyeshine from mouse lemurs.
We are looking for eyeshine from mouse lemurs.
What is eyeshine?
It's gonna basically look like two little orange balls. So yeah, they have all lemurs have a reflective lens in the eye that reflects light. It's a way to help them forage and see better at night. And so it's also very useful if you're a lemur researcher to be able to find them in the night.
So it's reflecting off the back of the eye then,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
There's a mouse lemur, but it's a little far. You see the eyes. And in Malagasy, the word for eyes is masu.
Masu.
And so often when you're walking in the forest here and you see the reflective eyes, everyone will go, masu, masu.
Masu. Masu? Oh, there he goes. Bye, baby. Aren't they beautiful?
We met researchers Lydia Marina back at the Duke Lemur Center in North Carolina. It's their research and passion that has led us halfway across the globe.
There are so many different aspects of what we do that are all equally important goals.
Yeah.
For us on the scientific side of things, I think learning what we can from the animals at the DLC to really understand the mechanisms of how these animals are maintaining health under diverse conditions, how they're maintaining nutrition under diverse conditions, understanding those mechanisms of how lemurs exist and survive and thrive really really helps us understand what's happening here in Madagascar. So we can work with local scientists, we can work with local experts here, we can work with national scientists to make sure that lemurs in country remain protected.
It's important to tell that story because lemurs is very unique to Madagascar. And no, Madagascar is facing many threats, and their habitat is degraded day by day, little by little.
So being able to constantly have a foot in Madagascar and a foot at the Duke Lemur Center, I think makes for really, really powerful research.
So how does the biggest predator these lemurs have faced for centuries now have a possible solution to giving these primates a chance at survival?
Sometimes people can be hungry, and then the temptation is to kill an animal.